All right, so chat, tonight we are going to go over we're gonna go over a fantastic build for this, okay? So we have talked about Miraidon already, as Miraidon being like the king of this raid. But our runner-up for this one, for anybody that doesn't have Violet and can't get him, is definitely gonna be Bellibolt. All right, so let's go over exactly where you're gonna get Bellibolt from, and exactly how you're gonna make this build, okay? And we gotta start off by actually getting him. All right, so in order to find yourself a Bellibolt, there's about 1 million places on the map you can find this. Easiest place for this, though, is actually in Area 0. So first thing you're gonna wanna do is fly to Area 0, just like so. Oh, I was literally already there. And as soon as you get there, you're gonna go inside, and we're gonna go to Research Station number 2. So we're gonna go on this pad right here. We're gonna go to Research Station number 2. And like I said, there's 1 million places you can find Bellibolt on the map, but this is just, it's reliable. There we go. So once you get outside of Research Station number 2, you're gonna hop on your ride Pokemon, whichever one that is. And we're gonna come over and we're going to yeet ourselves right off the edge over here. We're gonna miss this rock because, you know, we can't be bothered with that. And we're gonna land ourselves right in the river. And down here in the river, you're going to find a group spawn of Bellibolts. And his pre-evolution as well. Okay, so if you do not find it the first time that you come down here, real simple, all you're gonna do is you're just gonna keep making your way back and forth. And as soon as you do that, you should find one of these pretty quickly. All right, so when you do eventually find your Bellibolt, he's gonna be in a group spawn just like this. Okay, and first thing you obviously have to do is you gotta catch him. There we go, just like that. And once you got yourself a Bellibolt, you are ready for everybody's favorite thing, EV training and IV training. So get ready for that. All right, so once you've got yourself a Bellibolt, you're gonna go to your favorite spot where you can find a Chansey supply. For me, that is obviously going to be over in Levencia, my favorite go-to spot. And we're gonna get started on our EV and IV training. And before we start doing our EV and IV training and make our way down to our favorite little store, the first thing you're gonna wanna do is make sure that your Bellibolt is up to level 100. So there's a couple different ways you can do this. My favorite way to do this, though, is the easy way. And that is to go into your bag and use whatever you have, XP candies or anything like that, rare candies, and just level him up to level 100. Just like that. And once you've done that, you are ready to head down the street to our favorite little drug shop, Chansey Supply, and get ready to buy some vitamins. All right, so once you make your way into Chansey Supply, we're going to do ourselves a bulk buy, and we're going to get ready to spend a ton of money. Now, depending on what type of attacker Decidueye is going to depend on what this build is, okay? So, what we're gonna do is we're definitely going to increase our special attack. We're gonna max this out, so we're gonna make sure that we buy 25 calcium, okay? And depending on whether Decidueye is a physical or special attacker is gonna determine whether we're gonna buy iron for our normal defense or zinc for our special defense. I'm gonna go with Decidueye being a special attacker, so we're gonna go ahead and buy 25 of these as well. And you're also gonna wanna make sure that after you have bought these two things, or after you have these two things in your cart, you're gonna come all the way down here because we're gonna need something to change our Bellibolt's nature, okay? And we're gonna grab ourselves a Modest Mint as well, okay? Because this is gonna up our special attack and decrease our regular attack, which we don't care about because we're not physical attackers. And after you've done that, you're good to go. So we're gonna make our purchase and spend 520,000 Poké Dollars. And now we're gonna head outside and be ready to go with this. All right, so once you've got everything bought and you're back outside, it's time to actually get to work. So we're gonna make sure our Bellibolt is up top. And the first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna come over here to our little candy bag. And we're gonna come down and we are going to give him a modest nature. So we're gonna change his nature, affect his stats, that's fine. Just like so. And then the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna come up to the top here. We are going to grab our calcium for our special attack. Boom. We're gonna give him 25 of these, not 26. Just like so. And we're gonna grab our zinc next for our special defense. We're gonna use it on Bellibolt. We're gonna make sure we give him 25, not 26. And then we're gonna grab some feathers. So we're gonna grab a genius feather for our special attack. Just one. Boom. And And then we're going to use a Clever Feather for our special defense. Just like so. There we go. And just like that, your Bellibolt has his EVs trained, and you're ready to move on to IVs. He should look just like this. Boom. Max EVs and special attack and special defense. So now it's time to head to our favorite spot, Monteverna, and get to work on our IV train. And once you've finally arrived at Monteverna, you're going to come all the way around the back here, and we're going to go find our sketchy friend back here. And we're going to do some hyper training. Okay, so we're going to do some hyper training. We're going to pick our Bellibolts, just like so. We're going to do our regular bottle caps, because the other ones are too hard to get. We're going to hyper train HP, not our physical attack, special defense, or defense, special attack, special defense, and speed. We're going to start our training. Just like that. Ta-da! Boom. And that's all you need to do for this. And once you've done that, you're ready to start thinking about moves. All right, so 4 move sets for our Bellibolt. We have 4 very specific moves here. The first of which is kind of a toss-up because we don't know if Decidueye is going to be special or physical yet. So if Decidueye is a special attacker, we're going to put Light Screen as our first move. And if he is a physical attacker, we're going to put Reflect as our first move on here. After that, we want to put Acid Spray, and then we're going to put Thunder. Or if you want to do by egg move, you can do Parabolic Charge. Just be prepared to put some time in for that one. And as our final move on here, we're going to put Electric Terrain. And this is kind of just a just in case type move. But that's it. That's your moves for this one. And now it's time to talk about the strat. All right, so here's the strat for this one, everybody. First turn, depending on if it's special or physical attack, you're going to either use Light Screen or Reflect. After that, turns 2, 3, and 4, you're going to use Acid Spray to drop Decidueye's special defense down to -6. If you do not have like a Miraidon or somebody that's already done Electric Terrain on the field, you're going to use Electric Terrain on turn 5, and then after that, you are going to slam Decidueye into the ground with Thunder. And that's pretty much it. The only other thing that we have is the held item for this guy, and the held item for this one is the Magnet. Okay, so the Magnet is the held item for this one, and it's going to boost your electric type attack. So, should look just like this. Bellibolt, level 100, held items, the Magnets, Electric Tera type, max EVs in special attack and special defense, Light Screen, Acid Spray, Thunder, Electric Train, ability, Electromorphosis, and then it has a modest nature. And once you've done that, you're ready to hop into a raid and absolutely destroy Decidueye.